When we're talking about retaining customers, we need to be there for them. And these are very, very easy transactions to do if you're rooted in the right values and belief systems of why you exist. We get asked all the time, how do we retain customers? I just heard this the other day. Personal lines is a commodity. We tell ourselves these really aggressive things. And I would like to say, I don't believe that. And the reason I don't believe that personal lines is a commodity is I think that what those agencies are saying is we don't have a clear value proposition. Why should someone do business with us? Starbucks comes out with an $8 cup of coffee and no one thinks that they're crazy because they've clearly defined the value of why someone should do business with them. Now, if your whole premise of your agency is price, you won't retain your clients because they can always find something cheaper. But if you have a process really routed in education and value and coverage, you will find the right people. Now, here's the other great news. We're not for everybody. We shouldn't be for everybody. Just like Starbucks isn't for everybody. If you want $1 gas station cup of coffee, you hate walking into Starbucks. And just like if you love Starbucks, you hate having $1 cup of coffee from a gas station. We need to get very sharp on who our target audience is. There is a group that, that insurance is a commodity. They tend to be younger, youthful drivers that don't have as much. And that's why some of these other places exist. But when I hear things like insurance is a commodity, I think to myself, you have not done the work on your business to truly make it something special. You could have a couple thousand clients and be very profitable. You don't need to insure everybody under the sun. You just need to be different. And you could say coffee is a commodity. You could say that milk is a commodity. Look how many freaking versions of milk there are today. Every day I feel like there's a new one. I didn't know that there was now there's oat milk and almond milk and cashew milk and I don't even know, high protein milk and low sugar milk and skim milk and 2%. It's I was growing up, skim milk became the rage, right? But I don't know. To me, we all have to think about how you retain customers is by building up trust, being proactive. Those renewal review calls work, people. They do. They work. Because if I knew every year my agent was going to reach out to me and review what's going on in the market, identify what's changing in my life because my life has changed and I don't always know what to do, tell my insurance agent. I use the example a lot. When my mom retires and she's no longer driving 30 miles every way to work, she doesn't know to tell her agent. When my mom gets a security system or a new roof, she doesn't know to tell her agent. But if she's dissatisfied and she starts going shopping, guess what she's going to do? A new agent's going to tell her all those things. And so when we're talking about retaining customers, we need to be there for them. And these are very, very easy transactions to do if you're rooted in the right values and belief systems of why you exist. If you want to be a turn and burn shop, by all means, go for it. It should be fun. You will come back and forth and back and forth. Now, we did have, an agency that I just got an email about today. In commercial lines, they were doing renewal reviews and kind of struggling with EPI and cyber. And we did some role play sessions, which, everybody rolls their eyes at. They work. Again, just like burpees, they work. And now they've hit their record for the most number of cyber and EPI asks and quotes. And sometimes it's just unlocking people's potential and making them feel way more comfortable about it. And that's how we're going to drive retention, is making people feel comfortable, both your clients and your team, with a clear process and a plan and role playing it out. If you can get that down, you will retain more insurance clients and you don't have to do it alone. Check out the notes in this video.